latest one.
Interesting. So
Thank you.
if you look at the environmental challenges that we have, because I know that over the years or in recent past, but before the global pandemic, we're talking about global warming, talking about the ozone layer, and how what we're emitting is affecting the ozone layer. But talk to us about what you consider the most pressing environmental issues that is facing us today, especially in this part of the world.
Honestly, they're all super important. They're all pressing. And I think depending on what part of the world you find yourself, the importance or the ranking will matter. So like here in Nigeria, we're the most populous Black nation on earth.
That's right.
And it's imperative that we reach out, we take this positive message to every corner of the country. Of course, Lagos State is a trailblazer state. There's a visionary leadership here. There's proactive leadership, and it's a no-brainer. It's just as well that we start in Lagos State. The big picture is to take this positive message all over the country, but we're starting in Lagos State, and we're starting with the younger generation, because we believe that today's students are tomorrow's leaders. So the earlier we begin, the earlier we nurture the future, the better. It's like we're saving our tomorrow today.
So, catching them young.
Yes.
Because whenever we use that phrase, when I was in secondary school, it actually connotes something differently. But do you think Nigerian youth of this, this day and age, of course, we talk about the digital age. In fact, we even look at the Generation Alpha going beyond the Gen Zs and all of that. Do you feel that they are actually ready and aware of the environment, what they do and how it impacts the environment, and what they need to do to ensure that our environment is, a better place for us to live?
Unfortunately, it's not a lot of young people that are environmentally conscious. In a number of other countries, recycling is a thing, but it's not a thing here. It's literally something that people need to learn about. The younger a lot of the information about climate action, about clean energy, and a whole lot of these things are geared towards the adults who are already set in their ways. But what about the younger generation? What about the upcoming ones that don't really get this message? It's important to let them know and create this awareness. I tell everyone it's only so much the government can do. Every single person has a responsibility to put this message out there. So I really want the younger generation to get with the program, basically. And yes, be 100% involved in making the environment cleaner, active participation in sanitation, and a whole lot of other issues that affect the environment.
Interesting. So if you look at the initiative you're bringing, especially starting off in Lagos State, could you talk to us about what this is going to achieve? You have the youth who are going to champion this, you taking the lead, or probably you stay behind them and then you goad them to ensure that they drive. Just give us the exact thing that you're trying to achieve with this your initiative.
The big picture is to have young people all over Lagos State become ambassadors for the environment in their communities. The importance, the influence young people have on the society is massive, and it's often overlooked. We're thankful that we have great leadership in the person of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. We also have great leadership in the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources in the person of the Commissioner for the Environment, Mr. Tokunbo Wahab. They're doing so much. They're doing a whole lot, clearing the drainages, ensuring that Loma works round the clock. And
okay, so it's an on-the-field thing. It's not something that you gather people and then you sit in a four room, then you start talking and lecturing them. It goes beyond that. You get on the field.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful.
Definitely.
So do you feel where the missing gap or the missing link is apart from the fact that the youth do not really understand the impact of whatever it is that they do and how it impacts the environment, is it that the town and the gown are not really connected on this? Should we have to start looking at bringing this to the school curriculum, or we leave it to the parents to do, or both of them come together and work on it? Not just the parents waiting for the school to teach the children about the benefit or the benefit of ensuring that we have a good environment.
I believe it takes both. It takes the government, it takes the family, it takes as many people as possible. We need all hands on deck. It's basically an emergency at this moment because a lot of people don't really understand the effects of biodegradation. So in the family, in the schools, if the Ministry of Education can inculcate it in the curriculum, it's going to be fantastic. I really desire to see a Lagos state that is environmentally conscious, fantastic in every way, cleaner, greener, and of course, a beauty to the international community because Lagos State welcomes millions of people from all over the world. It's a trailblazer state for tourism, for education, for business, sports, and a whole lot. And we need to capitalize on that and make it cleaner and greener.
You said you wish to see